All right, everybody, welcome to our little preview of the upcoming Discord for Yuki Productions 2025. This is a completely new Discord, so keep that in mind. And I'm going to present how this is going to work. But to explain this, I have a little inspiration from Senpai Gaming, also known as Harris Heller. So we're going to be taking a look at a video that he did um, a few days ago talking about how to make a powerful Discord. Um, that video will be in the description below, but I'm going to explain the inspiration part of this. So here is what he has opened with. This graphic, it's part of that video. Me to the viewer, viewer to viewer, viewer to me. The first two of this is very straightforward. The last one, however, not a lot of people do, according to Harris Heller. And here's what he's trying to say. Harris presents this graphic to present how we should play with our Discord. We have the first two parts down, what is from me to the viewer, viewer to viewer, but not the last part. Most servers lack this last part, which is the viewer to me. So what is this? What is this trying to implement? What this is trying to say is on Discord, we as people who use Discord do the first part right. Me to the viewer, where I say this and you respond by looking at this. So the me to the viewer is like the interaction between the streamer and the viewer. If the streamer says, "Hey, I'm going live with this, and this," then the viewer responds by watching the live stream. Then you have the viewer to viewer aspect. Viewer to viewer is the viewer, the first part of it, communicates with another viewer on some topic, and you watch some topic and you communicate on some topic. That's easy because that's like saying, what are your hobbies? My hobbies are this. Oh, I did not know you didn't do this. So it's like a domino effect. The last part, however, is viewer to me, the other way around of the first part. Now, the viewer to me part is talking about the viewer communicating with the streamer. Now, you might be wondering, wait a second, can you not do that in the second part, the viewer to viewer? And the answer is yes, you can, except the way that the third part works is what value can the viewer provide to me? It's the other way of the first part of what value can I provide to the viewer? That's the first part. The last part is what value can the viewer provide to the streamer? That's number three, and that's the hard part. So, what Harris did was this. He has a brand new Discord, by the way. So he has this announcement category that demonstrates a few things that I want to highlight. And I want to highlight this because I want to present why I'm changing mine or I'm making a new one. Gamer News is not about him going live. There's a channel for that. But Gamer News is all about, well, gaming news. Makes sense. The second channel is called Harris Brain Dump. What this is, according to him, is about like ideas and strategies, something that he wants to present from his idea bank. Basically, it's an idea bank about content, about new products, those type of deals. The third one is called Stream Beats. Now he has his own streaming music platform where you can purchase music for your YouTube channel. That's what Stream Beats is. YouTube uploads is YouTube upload. That's very straightforward. Going live, that makes sense. And creator opportunities. Creator opportunities deals with affiliation links. So like Worldsmith in our channel. So Harris presents announcements like a newsletter for his server. To present different things, including Harris Brain Dump, ideas from him, Stream Beats, where he drops the latest updates on his own music platform called Stream Beats, as well as creator opportunities for those who have affiliate links. So if you click on this link, you can buy this product and you can support them. That kind of deal. The last part from Harris, we have this. We have this little image here, as you guys can see, the Join More Hobbies channel. This is basically onboarding for the Join More Hobbies channel. For the Hobbies channel, basically press a button on the screen here and get that role. And you can select as many as you want, and that is onboarding for the Hobbies channel. So if you like something like personal growth, music, health and fitness, photography, music, and all that, then that channel is for you. You just press the button and you're going to be able to get that role. Which leads to this part. This is the actual channel list. As you can see, you're only gonna get the ones that you signed up for, basically. Now you can remove them at any time. So Harris presents this onboarding process for hobbies category to help members select hobbies that they are interested in and want to participate with other members of the same server. So let's say I am interested in music and streaming. I select the music button and the music button. The music button and the streaming button. And I get those roles for that particular server. Okay, now I want to present mine, what we're going to be doing. Now, keep in mind, I do not have the onboarding yet. This is not here yet. On my new server, I have not placed it yet. So by the time I actually launch it, which I'll go over the timeline, it should be up. So let's go over what I have in mind. Now, keep in mind, onboarding will not be until next week because it is still in beta. So I'm going to present my version. Now, as you can see, this is from the server right now, but you cannot get into it yet. I'll explain what's going on in a moment. Our new server's main quote unquote spine represents what content I am working on, as well as affiliation links, just like what Harris did. The exception to this is of course, Yuki's Mini Tower, which is a game I'm making, which Harris does not do, I don't think. And the ROM hack list for those interested in checking out ROM hacks I to check out, or games I am playing this year. I am working to do it where you get notified for certain things here. Note that for the Going Live channel, as you can see there are 4 platforms we will be live on: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. However, Facebook does not do integrations by default. And I don't think Kick does either, but at least Kick you can do it. But Facebook is more like a backup, basically. So obviously you have the data report thingy that's going live, gamers news, YouTube Zone, which is basically YouTube uploads from Harris, Yuki's Mini Tower game development, from Hacklist, Yuki's ideas, Meld Studio News. Meld Studio News is going to be from Meld Studio, and then I'm going to be making a video about that material. Then, just like Harris, we have a hobbies channel or a hobbies category. And again, I'm going to have an onboarding channel where you get to select what you want to select, including D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, video editing, anime, video games, photo- photography, ROM hack talk. If you are into ROM hack material, that's for you. Game development stuff and self development. Self development is not game development. Self development is about yourself. Okay? Game development is about making games. Keep that in mind. The next category is sports leagues. If you are into sports like I am, and you want to chill out with the homies and do your FanDuel or your stuff like that, here, that's your section. We have NBA, NFL, and MLS, NHL, Premier League, and if you are interested in like other sports like the cricket, that's for you. So if you are a fan of the NBA, like Lakers, Mavs, Celtics, or if you like the NHL with the hockey, Bruins, Kings, Maple Leaf, or you like Manchester City, Manchester United, Chelsea, there's also Brighton, all those Premier League teams. Yeah, I have something for you. So talk away. Just be just be mindful of the rules. Please be respectful to all members of the sports channels because I don't want to see nasty stuff. Um, Show offs channel. Now this one is not by Harris. I just made this up. So basically, if you have a collection, if you want to show off your collection, basically, it is for you. Pokemon cards, setups, stream setups, if you want to show them off. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, if you like to show off Blue Eyes White Dragon. Man caves and sports cave. Man caves, like the ones where the men the if you like sports, you have like the whole shebang. You have posters of Patrick Mahomes. You have like the whole memorabilia. That's a sports cave, or sometimes referred to as man cave. I put both in there just for fun. Now, if you guys are interested, there is something I am thinking of doing. If you have like a collection like stream setups, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, man caves, Pokemon cards, sports caves, I'm thinking of a series where I take what you have in there and putting it as a video, like checking out my viewers' stream setups or like that. Something new for the community other than just me playing games. Because you know me for playing Mario, VR chat, Pokemon, but you don't know me yet for like giving you guys the spotlight. That's what I want to do with this particular section. Now the sports leagues, I'm not going to touch that too much because I'm not a sports channel, but if you are into sports, that's why I put it in there. The next part is this. Speaking of showing off what you make, we have show off your creations. So if you want to show something off, like what you make, VR chat world, Yoshi's Island ROM hacks, which I want to get into soon, Super Mario World ROM hacks, Super Mario 64 ROM hacks, art and drawings, VR chat world games made. If you want to show something off, put them in there. I want to warn you though, anything made from AI is not included, is not allowed. Now, there is an exception to this rule. If you use AI to learn how to draw or to understand the process of drawing something, that's fine. I don't mind about that. It's when you use AI to generate a drawing for you and then passing it on as you make it yourself. No, we don't want that. If you use AI to help, that's fine. I don't care. If you use AI to generate something and then put it in that channel, no, don't do that. That's bannable offense. And I am not joking. Because as you guys know, in the gaming world nowadays, especially with Call of Duty, which I'm going to make a commentary video on next week, Call of Duty has been caught with AI. So knowing that AI is starting to become a thing in this generation, that's something that we need to watch out for. So be very careful. No AI is allowed. Um, and I'm going to see if I can find like some checker or some process to check if that's AI or not. I'm not an expert in that category. I think we need to start looking into this more in detail, especially in research today. But we're going to talk about the whole AI material another time. I'm just warning you guys that AI should not be allowed in this server. and actually any line of work actually. Okay, now the last part is a little bit more interesting. This is for members and supporters, but I'm not talking about subscribers here. I'm going to explain this. Members and supporters are only for those who have a membership on the YouTube channel or a subscriber on Twitch. So how this works is on my channel, Yuki Productions, and coming soon, Yuki Mario World, you have a membership tab. Okay, so anything in here you're gonna be able to get um early. Okay, basically if you're in there and you're a member of this channel, content in that channel on Discord you can access. That includes the Mary 3 as episode 1. Episode 2 is coming next week. Episode 2, speaking of episode 2 of Mary 3, that's going to be members first. So early access for members also on Discord. Here's how this works. If you are a member of the Discord, excuse me, of the YouTube channel of any tier, you'll be able to access early content. However, there are two tiers on my channel this time. Yuki Critter and Yuki Elite. If you are in the Yuki Critter tier, aka tier 2, you will access Yuki Critter tier and the original Yuki Elite early access. If you are Yuki Elite only, you will only be able to access stuff in that tier. So keep that in mind. On Twitch, it's the same thing. On Twitch though, yes, I am allowed to get subscribers now because I am technically speaking Twitch affiliated. So you can do that now at tier 1. Now, I am going to give you a hint. Um Kick is now allowing subscribers just after streaming for 5 hours. It's their brand new policy. So if you take a look at Kick's new policy, not policy but monetization world. If we take a look at that, it's called the creator dashboard, and we go to achievements. As you guys can see in progress, path to creator, hang with my community, stream a total of 5 hours. If I stream a total of 5 hours, including tonight on Fortnite, I can actually allowed to be subscriber. You can subscribe to this channel. What's going to happen then is once subscribers is open here, I'm going to make a bot. I'm going to have a bot tell you, hey, if you are a subscriber on Kick, you can access perks on Discord. Now, what perks I'm going to include is up to me right now. Keep in mind, Kick is new. Twitch is not new, but I am returning. So I have to see what I want to offer, especially on Kick and Twitch. I have more of a chance on Kick though, I think. We'll see. We'll see what happens when we start this whole experiment next week. This week for Kick is more like a trial run. Next week is, however, is when we start it for real. So by the time we start streaming here on Kick next week, we should be at 5 hours, I think. Okay, at least 4.5, and then we can start unlocking these puppies next week. Okay, go back to Execode Raw. Now keep in mind, I am not checking this. What's happened is thanks to YouTube and Twitch integration, what's going to happen is if you are a member of the channel at any tier, you're going to get the correct role. It's by role. Then you get that role. You also get access to that particular channel at that role. So let's just say, for example, you are a Twitch tier 2 subscriber. You get the tier 2 role and the tier 1 role. If you are a Yuki Critter YouTube member, you get the Yuki Critter tier role and the Yuki Elite role because you get both if you're a Yuki critter. Now, whatever happened to the Mario one? I thought we were going to be getting the Mario one. Well, here's the catch. That's coming up, but not until we get to 500 subscribers on that channel. Because I want to remind you guys that it's two different channels. Kick is coming in the next update, most likely by next week, like I mentioned earlier. Yuki Mario World memberships coming at 500 subscribers on that channel. There also will be in the server, but must be a member on that channel to access the perks from that channel. We are currently at 319 as of the recording of today's commentary. So by the time we get to 500, I will be adding the Mario stuff to this particular section. Now keep in mind, I may separate the Mario stuff from the normal because the Mario stuff does not have a Twitch component. We are streaming Mario content on Twitch, but as of this time, the Mario stuff for the YouTube does not have a Twitch component. The Twitch component goes to the main material, if that makes any sense. And we have I'm not sure what I'm gonna offer yet at Yuki Mario World. All I know is early access. And maybe something else. I'm thinking about it, but we'll see. I have a little experience in making a ROM hack for Super Mario World. I have done this before. I just never published them because I'm trying to learn. Speaking of trying to learn, we have our updates. We have our launch timeline. So here is the launch timeline I'm going with. Now keep in mind this can still change because um stuff happening. So so tonight after Fortnite, meaning after the stream tonight, I'm going to start doing actually before even that. I might even start it now. I'm going to start the onboarding section, the one like Harris Heller did, to form and begin. Fix several channels. Some of the channels need to be fixed a little bit, and then I'm going to link YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. I believe, however, you can use the emotes from Kick, Twitch, and YouTube, according to what I saw. So I may include that. That is why I mentioned that we are taking a break from VR Chat Live, and there's two reasons for that. Number one, what's been going on with drama and stuff. Number two, I'm saving money for emotes. That's the second reason, actually. And number three, I've seen that Mario has been taken off. And yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, tomorrow, selected friends will be able to join to test it out, onboarding and try it out for the very first time. I'm also going to start adding bots for announcements, which is a trial run. On Sunday, we will be doing the final test for onboarding. I'm going to invite more people, but mostly from my Facebook, to try it out. Then on Monday, I'm going to do one more final follow up video like this one with the new updates and stuff. The launch time on Monday publicly is between 3 p.m. Pacific and 5 p.m. Pacific. The first announcement from the bot will be the Mario stream on 5:30 because we're gonna start our new scheduling. Now, what is that Mario ROM hack? Now, I have sneaky suspicion that I'm going to go back to a classic. What I mean by this? Or a ROM hack that we have not finished, and that is Super Mario 64: The Green Comet. For those of you who are not aware of this ROM hack, it's a Super Mario 64 ROM hack that takes the idea of Super Mario Galaxy and adds green stars. Now, yes, the stars are colored green, except the way that the hack goes, it goes to where the green stars are in different spots and they're hard. They are not easy. I have played this before, but I never got to finish it because of the whole um, rebuilding the channel material. So now that we have this, that's our next hack, or our first hack under the merge. Okay, the Mario 64, the Green Comet is returning, but we're gonna start a brand new game. We're gonna start over so that everybody is on the same page, especially on Kick, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. That will be the first hack where we are all together. For the trial runs, we've been separated because you get Mario and the Green Star, you get different ROM hacks to try out, and then on YouTube we have the new the fan game, Mario and the Rainbow Stars. On Monday we are all together for Mario Green Comet. Okay, now plan features. I want to go over some plan features. So plan features include the following: vote on stream and content ideas, which is the Yuki Ideas channel. Tutorial forums. Chat about the tutorials I do, like ROM hacks, VR chat, road development, etc. A new quote unquote community feature where I get to talk about what you submit to the requesting coverage section category. Speaking of that category, requesting coverage category talking about articles about game development, gaming news, or something interesting. Note that I am planning to allow a VR chat roleplay area, but please note this will not be included on Monday. I'm going to be very strict on that because I want this to be more about you guys in terms of like communicating with each other, not just VR chat roleplay. Because I know for sure once I add this channel, based on this main channel, I know everybody's gonna start posting VR chat roleplay. Watch. It's going to happen when I add this. That's why I don't want to start right away. I will add a section for that, but not today and not during this beta. You will also be able to vote on articles for me to discuss on content, like using Exkidodraw, which is this tool I'm using to focus on certain topics. You'll also be able to have bonus votes on ROM hacks to play live or recorded. By recorded, I actually mean live on Yuki Productions with the whole YouTube, Kick, Facebook, Twitch, and recorded in the form of this channel, Yuki Mario World. So you'll be able to have bonus votes on what you want to see here and what you want to see on my channel. So you get bonus votes. Now, this is the last part. Monetization enabled. Monetization is enabled just to support the server at this point to help pay for future stuff that may come in the future. This includes bots. This includes anything I want to try out, any game you want to see, that kind of thing. So this is more like support me, but don't expect bonus perks because the perks, like I said earlier, is coming from this. This is your perks. This monetization feature on Discord, speci- specifically on Discord, is talking about maybe 99 cents. That's it. To help pay for other stuff. I may add bonus tiers, but you're not gonna get anything else at this moment. I'm still thinking about it, but for the moment, no. Just to support the server. It's like saying on Steam, when you buy a game, you have a free option to get the game, and then you have a support option. You don't get a bonus content, but you just support the streamer or the game creator. That's what they do. Also, a little something I need to tell you. Streams from now on for our trial run, including tonight's YouTube, tonight's Fortnite, we'll be using Facecam as there is a bit of folks who want that, especially for our Kick and Twitch return. The next data report will be focused on the return to Twitch and Kick, as well as what changed in March. So there's your little server preview. So by Monday, we should be able to launch this guy. I will tell you, I am making this not on my main account. I have a second account for this. The second account will have like a Dodgers logo or something LA related. Just so you know, hi, it's me. Anyway, so yeah, there's a little taste of the server, this um layout and inspiration from Harris Heller. I will be linking that particular video in this video here, so that you guys can check it out for yourselves and learn from Harris Heller about Discord or even streaming material. He does a master class for his stream software. Okay, so yeah, enjoy. Our next commentary video is next week. We'll be discussing the state of Call of Duty for that one. Enjoy, and we'll see you on the Discord soon. If you get an invite from me, welcome. If you do not get an invite from me at this point, do not worry. I'm gonna open it publicly next week. Enjoy.